And welcome back to Between the States. I'm one of your hosts, Dan.
I'm one of your hosts, Jared.
I'm Noel.
And with us today is Del. Welcome back, Del.
Happy to be back.
How you feeling?
Oh, I'm peachy.
Great. So how you guys been?
Been great.
It's been 2 weeks since we seen Noel. Let's catch up. What have you been doing?
Been digging my ass out of the snow.
Gross. Oh.
Dude,
That was fast.
go wash your
Fast.
hands.
Yeah. No, that snow, man. 2 feet of snow that last snowstorm.
I didn't
hate
get that
snow.
much
God,
snow.
do I hate snow. Good for you.
I mean, I still got a fair bit. It was 10 inches, 11 inches?
We got at
Like
least 18 inches.
Goodness. Are you ice damming?
What?
Is your roof have an ice dam? Everybody else does.
I don't.
Probably. I don't know.
Cool. All right.
I don't see any water coming out of my gutters as the snow's melting.
No, it's coming into your house.
It's going into my house. That was funny when me and my wife were outside shoveling and we're all tired and stuff. And I look up, my neighbor's standing in his garage right next door and he screams out, "Hey, you want me to blow you guys?"
What?
You just dropped trowel right then.
I was too tired to laugh, but I'm like, that's funny. That's funny. He had a big smile on his face too. Like, yes. Yeah, he did.
Did he come over and blow you?
Yeah, he did. He came over.
Good.
Did a good job.
You blow your wife too? Did you watch?
It was the end of the driveway.
Oh,
so
just the tip?
It was just the part that the snowplow screws you over with.
Oh, yeah. That's the worst.
It is the worst.
I think they do it on purpose, too. Because I look
What,
at the
take
other...
the snow off the road and put it in your driveway?
No, they can control which side of the road they throw it
What are
on.
they going to they're going to throw it in the middle of the road?
No, on the other side.
There's driveways on the other side
There's not.
of my house.
Not in my house. So I look across the street where there's no driveway and there's just some bushes and trees and shit, and the snow is like right against the fucking ground. I was like, what? Why?
Well, he didn't want you to have to throw over a large snow pile on the other side of the road when you take your driveway snow and throw it over there.
Oh.
If he leaves it low, you can just dump it.
Do you snowplow? Do you make money off this? Do you get enjoyment from plowing people in?
I love plowing people.
Oh,
And
how'd you fare with the snow, Del?
I actually tried to make my life easier this time and hire somebody to do the snow. So one day I took off. I'm like, I don't want to deal with trying to go into work. So reached out to this guy that did our yard during the end of fall season. And he's like, yeah, I'll make it at some point at the end of the day. 9 o'clock comes around. Dude hasn't showed up. Didn't hear from him until the next day. Found out that his wheel hub had cracked during one of the jobs and his truck got towed away. So Tuesday I spent digging myself out of the ice. So that was kind of shitty. But I have the same thing where there's no houses on the other side. But again, there's no excess snow piling. So I don't
Do it
know.
on purpose.
Yep.
You seen that attachment where the plow like lifts up?
Oh, yeah.
and it
Over
goes
the
through?
driveways? Yeah.
Or, no, it comes down or up, something. It skips your driveway, basically. It doesn't.
Well, no, I saw it where they do the people's driveway.
Oh, they do the drive. That's right.
Yeah.
And then it comes back up and it drives away.
That's way too fancy for us.
Yeah.
Do they do that in your net? No.
my neighbor puts out his trash can, so the plow guy has to go out from his driveway.
Oh, I feel like
It's
my
pretty
plow guy
smart.
would just smash into it.
Oh, yeah. They just, oh, sucks for you.
He'd be like, oh.
No, our trash cans are pretty bright and golden colored, so, I mean, you wouldn't want to hit those. They're worth a lot.
They're
Rich
actually
neighborhood.
gold. Got
Yeah,
it.
okay, there we go.
Yeah, not golden colored. They're gold. They're plated in gold.
Yes. Well, yeah, plated, sure.
Solid gold
You're not
trash
that
can.
rich. There is a level above you, and that is the gold toilet.
Yeah, they shit into my fucking trash can.
That's disgusting. So what else you been
Why am I
up to?
saying that like it's a brag?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Rich people shitting in my trash can. What else you been up to, Noel?
trickle
It's
down.
been 2 weeks.
Been just working. The reason I wasn't here was because
You didn't want to be.
I bought my wife a new car.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah.
a new?
Yeah, no, it's a 2014
new to her.
Oh,
Honda Pilot, new to us.
nice. Pilots are nice.
It's a van, right?
No, it's like an SUV.
It's like a
Okay.
big SUV. Yeah.
All right.
You guys trade in the van?
Not really. It's at the shop,
Cool. That's
buried in snow,
Uh-oh. That's its grave.
pretty much.
Speaking of cars, my car is now making this little rattly whistling noise whenever I have the air on. I'm really going to need you to fix that.
Oh, yeah. Get right on it.
Fuck you.
What?
I begged you to do interior HVAC work on
That's
my car.
not. No, yours was a nightmare. I'm not doing that shit.
It's something
That's
called
a-
a blend door.
That's a young man. No,
See?
it's not.
See? Fuck you.
I don't know what it is, but it is driving me crazy. I am going to crash into somebody on purpose because of this thing.
Does it do it when you're sitting at a red light?
Just when the air's on.
Any level?
Any level.
Even on the highest level?
Actually, if I drop it lower, it goes away, but the highest level.
It only does it on the highest level?
Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't only. All right, never mind.
Well, hold on.
Geez.
So I have something to piggyback that. So my wife's car, she has a 2014 Ford Fiesta, and that car, I guess, has been notorious for the fan, the interior fan, to kind of thermally warp over time. So you start hearing this like.
Oh, no, it's not like that.
So she's had it replaced, and now the problem came back. I don't know if that was something close or.
No, it's more like a. But real low.
That was clean. That's a good sound effect.
That's pretty good. I've heard blower motors make that noise when they're on their way out.
Oh, fuck. Don't say that.
Oh, blower motors are easy.
Well, that's what I've been up to.
There you go.
What have you been up to, Jared?
Buying lots of parts for my motorcycle, splurging.
Been buying parts for like 3 weeks now.
I know, it's been fucking great, dude. I got a set amount of money, and I've been able to save like a few dollars here and there to be able to put it towards something else, because I'm spending that entire set amount of money on my bike. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, I can put it back in the bank account. No, that shit's gone. It's accounted for, and I'm gonna just use eBay and random.
You deserve it.
Thanks.
eBay.
Well, no eBay?
Not for me.
Get your motorcycle parts at eBay.
Oh, that reminds me. We should tell people up right at the front here. You can contact us at betweenthestates.com, and you should join us at patreon.com/betweenthestates. And you can get this podcast 3 days early, and the only place you can currently get the video version of this podcast.
Also, we got to apologize now for the flood of shorts that have come into your feed.
I like it. I like it.
Yes.
We've apparently lost a few subscribers off of this, and we apologize. Please come back.
We got a few more, though, so it evens out.
Yay.
Yeah, I apologize. I did that. I set the schedule and accidentally overlapped a couple of schedules.
There's no sugar in this coffee.
It should be light
Does the
and
sticker
sweet.
have sugar on it?
It tastes dark as hell.
There should be sugar in it. What's it say?
These are weird conversations. This
It
is a little
for
off
sugar,
topic.
but there's no sugar in there. They
I'm
lied.
sorry.
They lied.
Yeah, I don't think that I have.
It's all at the bottom. You got to do the swirl.
That only works with iced coffee.
No, it's going to work.
Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. It will return to a regular cadence very shortly. Actually, by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Thanks for sticking in there. We appreciate you. Also, tell your friends and follow us on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and
Instagram.
Thank you.
And Blue Sky.
You can follow us on Blue Sky. I haven't posted there in quite some time.
I don't even have an account. But
Oh,
Nobody does. Everybody says they do, to prove them wrong, stick it to the man, but no.
And OnlyFans. But the big four, that's where we're posting videos now. So if you'd like to get little clips into your inbox, or your feed, rather, I'm not sending to your inbox, whatever that scam is. So that's what's new in podcast land.
Yeah. Well, what have you been up to, Dan, since our last meeting 3 days ago?
I guess we'll wait until video game talk. I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 here and there, trying to sneak it in. Besides that, I've been working on the podcast stuff. I've been doing school stuff and work stuff. And
Same shit you're always doing.
Yep. Printing out little trinkets for my daughter to take to school for Valentine's Day. And like you 3D print these little things, and it's like $3 for the whole class. Or you go to the store and you buy like $15 worth of Valentine's garbage.
So do we have a subject of the day today?
Yeah, but we didn't catch up on Dell.
Oh, okay, Dell.
Oh, well, this is going to lead right into the subject, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Right, because
Well, we haven't seen you in 6 months almost, so.
you're not the only ones.
Oh.
Oh,
So I'm just going to dive right in.
you're hermiting?
Let me guess.
I'm always a hermit.
Parents haven't seen you for 6 months.
If we're going to dive right in, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, let me hear it.
So my mom's seen me in the past 6 months, at least around the holidays. Let's start the story with I got on that medication about 6 months ago, Wegovy, the little shot, little intravenous.
Oh, yeah.
Lose weight. It was one of those. I was at my doctor and I was like, "Hey, ask your doctor about Wegovy." So I did,
Yeah.
and he put me on it. Of course, it took like 4 weeks for insurance to go back and forth and get it approved. But I've noticed that Wegovy has had a negative side effect that has slowly crept in. It's like shut me down for the past 6 months. Yeah, I lost like 30 pounds.
Your dick doesn't work.
The
It
opposite.
never has.
Oh,
Little
it's not erectile
self-burns.
dysfunction.
Well, speaking of suicide, well, no.
I thought he said erectile dysfunction.
Well,
I guess I'm
no,
tuning
it's
into the
related.
wrong words.
Anyway, so Wegovy had given me the side effect of severe depression and suicidal ideation, which I've had like my entire life, but I've been medicated as I've been treating my bipolar disorder. But now it's just like every day I wake up, I go into the shower and I'm just like, I gotta fucking kill myself. And it's the narration. And I'm so used to it and I've lived with it for years that it's just like, oh, this has to be normal. And then it took me a long time to be like, dude, this isn't normal. Dan doesn't wake up every day and say, I gotta fucking kill myself, or think about ways to do it on the way to work or on the way home, and then just want to get home, escape into the couch and not do anything for the next 6 hours until I gotta go to work again, do it over and over and over again. And just like I'm realizing that, okay, my mental state's not great. I've gotten to this point of like almost convincing myself that, oh, I don't have to worry about this because I'm gonna eventually kill myself. I'm like, I gotta stop this medication.
Oh, that.
Yeah. At that point, I was like, okay, hold on. I've seen these triggers before. Let me recognize them and do something about it. My mental state is still kind of coming out of that, but...
Well, you had another little voice inside you that recognized that, though.
Oh, yeah. Needed it, but...
That's good.
So you say that was happening in the shower and the driving to work and all those thoughts, and I relate to that. I've been there. Did those creep into you slowly after starting the meds, or was it one day you just realized that they were happening again?
That's hard to tell. I think it did creep in slowly until the certain amount of severity where I realized I haven't seen anybody. I hate going to social gatherings. I'm not keeping in touch with any of my friends. Like, the only social interaction I have is when I go to work and then I come home, and my wife unfortunately has to deal with the irritable kind of like, I've put on a mask all day to go deal with these people, and then like that's my safe space, and I just get irritable when little things happen, and it's shitty. But I'm recognizing that I need to fix it, trying to fix it. Not to bring down the mood in here. But
no, that's great to hear that you're recognizing it and coming out of it.
They got you off of that now?
Yeah, I was going to ask it. Did they take you off the meds, or did they change the cocktail that you're on?
So we're going to try Zepbound. That's still going through insurance approvals now for 2 weeks. So again, I don't know when I'm going to get it, if ever. But then I have like doctor's appointments coming up where I have to like address my sleep because I'm not sleeping at night, or I have like sleep apnea. My wife's noticed me like coughing. I've woken up to like little puddles of mucus because I'm just like choking on something in the middle of the night. Yeah, I got a lot of medical shit going on, and I really need to address it. Like, I've noticed, and it kind of scares me hearing, Dan, your stories in the past of like walking up the stairs and being out of breath and realizing that you had a clog.
A blood clot, yeah.
Like, I know at the factory, after lunch, you guys walk around for a couple laps. And I've been doing that solo because I realize that I'm sweating. I'm not comfortable. Like, I don't want to seem out of breath. Like, I don't want to talk to you guys and be out of breath while I'm just doing a simple activity. But the fact of the matter is, it's another health issue that needs to be addressed.
You're more than welcome to join us.
No, I know.
You don't have to talk. You're more than welcome to walk and sweat. We're perfectly fine.
He's not going to join us.
Oh.
Think about it. We've sat down at the same table as him when he's already in the lunchroom, and he's gotten up and walked away from us. That doesn't even say anything. He's just like, yep, and just stands up and leaves.
Just sighs really loud. He's like, gets up.
So did I ever tell you the story of the, at least on the podcast, for my lunchtime?
Not on the podcast.
Not on the podcast. All right. So there's one thing that's happened twice to me in my life, and that has been public humiliation in a lunchroom. So there was one time, I think it was in 7th grade, and like I was sitting next to somebody, and I was like, oh, I think so-and-so is cute. So what this kid does is he gets up on top of the lunch table, a couple hundred students in the cafeteria, and he's like, yo, will you go out with him? You can guess the answer is going to be no. So she shouts that back. The entire cafeteria laughs. And then like for the next couple of weeks, I had to start dealing with people like coming up to me and saying, she doesn't like you. She doesn't want to date you and all that shit.
Wow.
So I think that's like one of the first times that like started triggering my anxiety, because I have anxiety over fucking everything, which sucks.
So for a couple of weeks, people were just coming up to you and reminding you, like, she doesn't like you.
Yeah, no, it was
you
like,
didn't ask her, and now everybody's reminding you that she doesn't like you.
Like every time you just happen to glance at her, one of her friends like, she don't like you.
Well, not like that. Thankfully, not that traumatic. But what it did do was when I went to high school, I was so antisocial that I never went into the cafeteria. Every lunch period, I was either fucking hiding out in the bathroom or like finding somewhere where there was no one around, just waiting for the period to be over. And then I just got used to that. So like that behavior of avoiding social situations and kind of learning my lesson, if you will, of what happens if I get into those social situations have really inhibited my desire to be around people. And then going to work, so I'm going to keep going apologize if I'm ranting. You can stop me at any time. One thing that I really fucking hate about going to work is that
Why would
every
we
day.
stop this?
So I drive 91 north-south. I've taken back roads, but like every day I feel like there is evidence and justification to say that people are just like horrible, selfish drivers. You can see people weaving in and out. You got like, I have this hyper vigilance. I know if the car 2-3 cars behind me has used their blinker or not because I'm just so fucking paranoid. And I'm like, people are shitty. All right, go to work. This shit doesn't make sense. I got to go figure this out.
Yeah.
I got to go do this, that, and the other. And then I go home, get frustrated about something stupid.
Yep. So, if I may, the
Yeah.
traffic thing. Both Jared and I, we have long commutes to work, so we deal with that shit all the time. And yeah, people are shitty on average. But you know what? I don't know what's going on in that car. I don't know what they're doing, but I get to frame it however I want in my head. So when someone drives like an asshole, I have to remind myself, you know what? I hope everything's okay with them. They're going to an emergency or something. I hope they make it, or they're headed to the hospital, or God forbid they got some organs in their car. They got to get to somebody really quick. You know, you can frame it however you want. So like, yeah, maybe they're an asshole, but you know what? Inside your head, they can exist however you want. So I've been trying to reframe it so that instead of that person's an asshole, I'm like, I need to give them space because they have something much more important going on than I need to deal with right now.
Yeah. Similar. I recognize the idiots on the road, but I definitely approach that differently because I need the retreat from the anger or the angst or the irritation. I just imagine that they are racing because they are crowning at that moment. And they need to get off the fucking road into the closest throne they can. Either that or they're constipated and they want to get there, but they just can't. It just hurts. Their stomach's mad at them.
I definitely use the poop thing, especially when my daughter's in the car and someone's driving around like, oh my God. She's like, what? I was like, that guy's really got to poop.
Yeah.
I hope he makes it.
But on a no joke note, I've learned to avoid all this, and I'm that asshole on the road, on the highway that drives like 5 under on the right lane, not the left lane. I just 5 under, let everybody just pass me. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I get better gas mileage. It takes me a little bit longer to get where I'm going, but stress levels are significantly down.
Yeah.
And plus, it's Connecticut. The right lane travels faster than everybody else.
That's a fair point.
Especially all the way to the right where there's the double lines, the ultra fast
it's
lane.
a little bumpy, but never anybody in your way.
But I just wanted to, I don't know if you've ever heard that, but that reframing tool, like you can't control other people, but the narrative that lives inside your head, that's yours.
Yeah. No, and I've been trying the same thing that Jared has, stay in the right lane. Like, I'm not in a rush. No, thankfully, it's not like, there's no in time specifically at work, and I usually get there earlier than I need to. So I take my time. I'm not in a rush.
The downfall to the right lane trick is when somebody else is in the car with you that is an aggressive driver, get really fucking irritated when you don't realize you're going, like you're keeping pace with the car in front of you and they're going like 45 and a 65 and you're just like,
why are you doing 45?
Right. Yeah. So my wife gets really mad at me and she's like, I'd like to get to where we're going today.
I got stuck behind a Ford Focus the other day when I picked up my daughter from school. This Ford Focus was going like 20 miles an hour in like a 35.
How'd that make you feel?
I was fine. I'm just like an autopilot. I'm just matching the speed. The guy behind me was losing his mind, beeping the horn. And I'm like, dude, this is like a residential area. There's snowbanks everywhere. It's a double yellow line. Like, I'm not going to pass this old lady. I'm just going to...
Oh, it was like a 2-lane? It wasn't a highway. It was just
No, this was just a regular street. The guy behind me is like, he's like... So I move way over to the right because I know he's going to try and pass me and the old lady. He just stayed behind me, beeping the horn. I'm like, all right.
Oh, maybe there was a guy under your car. He was trying to warn you. Some Cape Fear shit going on under there.
I pulled into a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot.
To check, right?
No, to just sit there for 5 minutes and let that whole scenario go away.
Move down the road.
And then I left and...
Let his murderous rage move up one spot.
Up to the old lady. She's ready to go.
I've definitely experienced that too, where someone's like losing their shit behind me. I was like, dude, there's nothing I can do.
I slow down further.
I've done that too. Just,
Yep. Oh, you want me to go the speed limit? Okay, I'll go the speed limit. Oh, you want me to go lower? All right. If your headlights disappear underneath my tailgate, yeah, we're going to go really fucking slow.
I use that same measure. Like, if I can't see your headlights, you're way too fucking close to me.
That's when you slam on the brakes, give them what they got coming.
it's terrifying on the motorcycle, but it's a lot of fun because you can't be passive about that. Well, I'm sorry, you can be. You can just get yourself out of the situation and let people pass. But when people are tailgating you when you're on your motorcycle, you just, whenever you come to like a stop in traffic or something, you just turn around and look at them the entire time. They'll get really uncomfortable. They're like, they'll look down at their phone and shit. And you're like, oh, now you have no problem with me now, huh? It's good. It's good. Fucking hate tailgaters on the motorcycle, though. That's scary.
Yeah, why would anybody do that?
Because they're speed
crowning.
matching. They're pedaling.
They're crowning.
They're crowning. That's right.
I would never come up. Whenever I see someone on a motorcycle, I'm like, oh my God, you crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Especially if they're riding around without a helmet on.
Oh, shorts, flip-flops.
I just look at them like, you're a crayon. That's what you are. You don't know it yet, but...
You're going to be a dark spot on the highway. Go
They're
ahead.
putting speed cameras up everywhere, too, so I'm trying to keep my foot off the gas in certain areas right now and just learn to drive.
Are they really?
Yeah.
We have not got hit by that speed camera I thought we did in Middletown.
Oh, good for
We
you.
did not get anything in the mail yet. So I'm curious about your some details about your little story that you just told us a couple minutes ago. Your doctor that prescribed you the Wegovy. Yeah, thank you. Was this a side effect of the Wegovy, or was this an interaction with the cocktail that you normally take?
It may have been an interaction. I haven't had the appointment to really suss out to like talk to the doctor about what's been going on. I have that coming up at the end of the week. So I'm not really, it's more like, okay, this is the only thing that's changed. Correlation, causation, assumption. But I didn't know that was going to be a side effect. I should have read the, potential side effects. But.
Well, I think that one's kind of, it's almost always on there.
Yeah, I noticed I did have an experience like this when I was younger too. And like when I was first a teenager, I was put on Celexa, the first antidepressant, and that did the same thing. It amplified the depression and the suicidal ideation. So I've had something like this happen to me before.
Your antidepressant made you more depressed?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a side effect. And most antidepressants have like possible side effects. Suicidal thoughts. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Side effects of Wegovy, some of the other ones. I had the worst smelling breath. Like my burps, if I burped, it smelled like sulfur. It smelled like literal shit. I was always super self-conscious. I was with one of my friend's kids showing her my 3D printer and stuff, and I like let out a little burp. She's like, did you just poop your pants? I was like, no.
The kid said that? Oh, my God.
Oh, kids say the darndest things.
Yeah. But I'm kind of glad that that's gone. And then all the stomach issues I've had to miss work some days because I'm just like either puking or shitting my brains out.
Yeah, you've had some tummy issues.
Yeah.
Tummy
But you're brave.
I am very brave. I do
Very
my best.
brave.
What was the name of that one? Select what?
Oh, the Celexa was the antidepressant when I was a kid.
So there's Celexa, Wegovy.
No. Those are different things.
Yeah. I know they're different things. I'm trying to figure out. No, they don't fall into my theory of drug names.
Oh, okay. Let's switch gears real quick.
Yeah,
Please elaborate on this one.
The drug.
You have my attention.
I was like, they take the drug when they're naming the drug. They take what it does and name it after what it does.
I vaguely remember that.
What was it? Clarisil
clears you up
for the eye thing. Vagisil. What do you think that's for? So I'm trying to select.
Yes,
No, I can't.
Skyrizi. That makes sense.
Skyrizi.
Yeah.
That's antidepressant.
No.
It's antidepressant. No?
No, it's psoriasis.
Okay.
It's a psoriasis treatment.
Way off on that one.
Have
I
you
love
heard
it.
the theory that you can give your house pets your mental illnesses?
I've heard something like that, yeah.
Yes.
So
just like recently, I saw that. I'm not sure if that's because we all just saw it recently, but that's kind of weird that you bring that up.
Like if you have anxiety, your dog starts having anxiety over stuff. And
So my wife just took one of my cats to the vet today because we're pretty sure she has anxiety because she's been pissing and shitting all over the house where she shouldn't be. She's never had this issue before. This is a cat that we had adopted off of Facebook Marketplace. Somebody it was basically like this girl was trying to give her cat away. Her boyfriend didn't want it in the house. And then when we adopted her, she was super afraid of shoes. So like, we're pretty sure that she was abused or kicked by the guy. Yeah. But thankfully she found a good home. But for whatever reason, a couple of years later, now she's pissing, shitting. So my wife took her to the vet and I get a text from her around like 1:30. Fucking A. Freya just shit and pissed on my lap.
Oh,
at the vet. And the vet saw it.
I'm not putting up with that shit. No. Fuck that. You need to get rid of that cat.
So she got prescribed.
Dump it on someone else. Put it on Facebook Marketplace today.
Dude, my cat's on fucking Prozac now.
Is it working?
I haven't even picked it up. It got prescribed today.
Prozac. Prozac. Pro.
What the fuck?
Prozac.
Yeah, it was
Pro.
developed for a guy named Zach, and he was very pro.
Positive.
Yeah, positive.
Anti
Pro Zach.
something.
Nah,
Get
this
your
is
Prozac
bullshit,
at
man. I
Costco.
can't even commit to this.
No.
No, I don't like it.
Get your Prozac at Costco. Get your cat's Prozac at Costco.
Is it the same Prozac that humans take?
Oh, it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like a.
It's not like
offering.
Pro Cat or something like that. Like,
He's like, get rid of your cat. Tells like, what do I do with the other 4?
oh, you got more than one?
I've got 5 cats.
What if the other cats start doing it? Like, this motherfucker gets away with pissing and shitting everywhere. Why can't we do it?
Actually, you got rewarded. You got pro.
Yeah, you got Look at him. He's so happy now. Like,
So, what the fuck?
what?
No, I'm stuck. We
Stuck on
definitely
Prozac?
looked at this different ways. You're thinking the rest of the cats think it's a good thing that you can piss and shit wherever you want. Meanwhile, I'm
Wouldn't
thinking,
you?
no.
I don't gotta go all the way upstairs to the litter box.
No,
Or where's your litter box?
It's the
Downstairs.
same
Basement, yeah.
reason
Upstairs?
that I
The basement?
give the guy on the highway the benefit of the doubt. Because if he's going to shit and piss in his car, he'd be like, whatever. But no, he's hurrying to get home to do it where you're supposed to. He's not doing it because I want to. The cat's not like, you know what, I can shit and piss anywhere I want.
Someone else is gonna. You think a cat's gonna? He's not gonna clean it up.
Well, I mean,
Dell's gonna clean it up. And then all the other cats are gonna be like, well, I don't have to clean this shit up either.
if this cat is doing this on purpose, no amount of medication is going to make him stop.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Well, if he's depressed, right?
What? Now he's going to be happy and be like, I can shit wherever I want.
Or you never just laying in bed and you're about to shit and you're like, you know what? Not today. I'm not going to the bathroom today. You just shit your pants.
I don't wear pants in bed.
Oh, that was a test. That was just a test. I was testing you guys.
I was kind of hoping somebody would agree with you. Like, oh, yeah, I'm not the only one.
I'm not doing that because you gotta clean it up.
I know.
You gotta clean it up.
Yeah.
You know,
Not if you're depressed.
Doesn't just go away. Oh yeah, no. If you're
Now, if you're depressed,
It just doesn't matter. Just
No,
let it go.
Adele comes over and cleans it up when you're depressed.
that's very kind of you.
So,
I wonder how would the cat like pick up on that though? Like he's watching you. He's like, this motherfucker looks anxious.
They can sense it. You
Like,
know?
how do you sense? How does it? You know,
You never sense when someone's anxious? You can't feel that? No, you can't feel that. Never mind.
I don't have feelings.
no, it's. I think it's less that, and it's your outward actions that you're not subconscious actions.
Dell, you're
That's
not
right.
shitting and pissing everywhere, are you?
This guy gets to shit in the bed. I'm shitting in the
You're
bed.
taking the gay
When I
lion
make it.
approach?
To what
The gay lion
the
approach?
hell was that?
The gay lion.
Pastor or priest or whatever in Africa who said that the lions are gay because they saw gay people having sex on a safari.
What the hell are you talking?
So you think
many
his
questions.
animals learned from people doing it?
I thought
So-
it was because people brought water with them from
People
America.
were in a safari and they had sex on a safari.
No, they didn't.
Like,
It's
oh.
just a bullshit thing
That's
that he
the
said.
part you're hung up on?
I was just like, there's other people on the safari too, like in the truck with them. Why would they?
Yes, the lion saw straight sex and gay sex and decided the gays. No one's having sex on the safari, okay?
And if you look to your left, oh my God.
Have you ever had a very fiber intense week and you take a shit and you look in the toilet and you look in the shit and you think, man, if I was gay, I could take a pretty big dick.
What the?
Well, no, because
No?
No.
we need to address
I'm going to go no on this
we
one.
need to address the bigger issue that everyone looks
have
at their shit afterwards, right? That's a pretty universal thing, right? No one's just walking away from the toilet and flushing it.
Well, I guess that Matt, it depends if you're a stander or a sitter. I know you guys have talked about this before. Like if you
When you
stand,
shit?
when you do the cleaning.
Oh, the cleaning.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
I don't know how that would work if you're standing up. I don't need to think about it.
No one does. You're going to think about that.
Oh, you won't think about that, but you're going to think about how big of a dick you can take.
wow, if that shit was a dick, it would be you.
Get back in here.
You got to freeze it first, though.
We got to start vetting our guests. This is going to be question number 7 on the fucking questionnaire from now on.
Have you ever thought about reintroducing your own shit into your anus, thinking it's a dick? No, we're not going to ask people that.
This is why I avoid social situations
No,
and being
why?
myself.
That's fantastic. Why?
Everyone talks about this.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk about some weird shit.
Just they don't usually.
We're
don't
not
get
laughing
recorded.
because we think it's terrible that you think that. We're laughing because that's hilarious. And now when I look at my shit, I'm going to be like, that's not such a big dick. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we can move past the shit.
So we talk about mental health. You're on the medication. I assume your primary care physician is the one that gave you the Wegovy. Are you also going to regular therapy?
I have started therapy a couple months ago. Do it every Saturday. That's been new. I haven't done therapy in years since my whole episode of rehabilitation. But that's been good. Working out some stuff there, figure out the anxiety and whatnot. But then I also see a psychiatrist who's basically just like a drug dealer because he doesn't. my meetings with him are like 5 minutes. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. Everything's good. Yeah, keep everything as is, and that's the whole.
That seems a little disingenuous.
What's the difference between a psychiatrist and a therapist?
Psychiatrists give you the meds. A therapist talk to you for an hour.
A psychiatrist and a psychologist?
Those are different.
Oh, you're right. There are 2 different ones. There's 3 different ones. Therapist.
I think
Psychologist.
I think therapy is the overall, like the category that they're both under.
Yeah, but there's a therapist and then a psychologist.
Fairly certain it's a more broader term.
And
then
what was the third one?
psychologist and a you just said it. There's psych and there's stop. Just looking at me. Help me. Shit.
Help me.
Psychiatrist and a
Psychologist.
But yes, I think they're both therapists.
Okay.
In the same way that, an orthopedic and
Are both
primary
doctors.
care are both doctors.
Gotcha. Okay. That answers my question.
Did you have any apprehension to go to therapy? A lot of men don't want to go to.
No, I mean, from the last podcast, I kind of did my whole little trauma dump there, and that kind of taught me, okay, this is a tool to use when you have these thoughts and issues because they can go away with the proper treatment. And then I'm not such a hermit POS. But,
Not a POS.
no, I know it's yeah, and I got to stop that. I've been saying it's like that idea of vocalizing something and then it becomes true, or you think it's true, so other people think it's true, whatever. Work in progress.
Did you make the decision to go to therapy yourself, or did anybody say, hey, you should probably talk to somebody?
I did decide. I had decided I needed therapy, and thankfully, my wife helped me find one. Like she did the hunting, the emails and phone calls, set up my first appointment.
Yeah.
So that was a huge help.
I know you were forced into it.
Oh, but I was a kid.
You
Yeah.
were a kid, yeah.
It was probably recommended by the school system.
Oh, is that?
Yeah. After I lit like my second trash can fire at school. The teacher should have left matches in her desk or
Yes.
lighters or
Her
whatever
fault.
it was.
Yeah, it's the teacher's
Her
fault.
fault.
Wow, who would do that? Who would just leave a lighter in their desk?
Smokers
And teachers were notorious smokers.
and teachers who light
I had
fires in
Mrs.
their trash
Crabapple
bin.
as the teacher.
And you made the decision yourself too, right?
Yeah, there was a few years that went by that my wife and some close friends said that I could benefit. They really, treaded the water really, gently. Like,
They were
you
just
could
doing-
benefit. Maybe you should go talk to a therapist. And I knew that I should have been going for a long time, but I was like, no, I ain't doing it yet. I can handle this myself. And then it was 2 years ago now, I think. Yeah, I think we were going on 2 years ago that I had an episode at work and just kind of walked out of the building and went and sat down in the woods. And that was called up the suicide line and tried to find some help there. And then when they put me on hold, and then and they were really straightforward. I don't remember all the ins and outs, but the end of it was they were like, "We're going to call you back." Like they confirmed I was not about to pull the trigger, lack of a better term, and they said, "We're going to call you back and get you into help from because I called the VA line, the VA helpline. And they said, we're going to get you the help that you need. Just if you're good for now, we can get off the phone and I can put you in and somebody will call you back within 30 minutes and get you into regular therapy. Mm-hmm. And they never called back.
They just left you hanging?
Yeah, that was...
Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
I've been waiting for that one, huh? It's just
You were. You had that cocked and loaded.
I did it too.
You had that chambered like a dick turd.
These are all gun puns.
So yeah, I pulled myself out of that. With some help from my wife, I told her that like a week later, I was like, I'm having a really rough time. It was the middle of winter, never saw sunlight kind of thing. And she showed genuine concern, like
Why
started
wouldn't
paying
she?
started paying like closer attention to my mannerisms at home and stuff like that. And I noticed it. And it kind of helped me pull through. It was like, oh, somebody cares about my day-to-day. Anyway.
No, I definitely get that.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't just normal seasonally adjusted depression.
It was. It was
That's
sad.
what I call it.
I know that's what you call it.
It was sad, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at the time. Actually, I went in for my yearly checkup with my primary care. One of the questions on there is it's the VA, so they always ask it. Do you have any problem with suicidal thoughts or all that nonsense? And I just checked yes, because it's a whole lot easier to check yes than it is to say it out loud. And she saw it. And she's like, okay. She turned her chair. So let's talk about that. And I told her the same story I just told you. She was genuinely concerned, and she's like, okay, we're gonna expedite you into this doctor. She's like, okay, he has an opening in 2 weeks. It's only 15 minutes, but it'll get you in, and then you don't have to go on the long waiting list. And that's where I started. And then I did 10 months now. I've been in.
Wow.
And I've only missed 1 month of therapy. I was going every week, and then it was every other week, and they knocked me down to once a month now. Kind of wish I would go back to 2 weeks, or they'd up my meds, because the seasonally adjusted stuff is a little rough. I'm getting to that same point in the year when I had my episode last time. So the long answer is, or the short answer to this long extended conversation is, I did check myself in, but I had a lot of people like supporting me, kind of making sure I was going the correct way to help myself. But no one blatantly told me, you need to go to therapy, because I don't think many people hit that mark. Because nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah.
I think it still takes a lot even to check yes into a box.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a universal thing. Even if guys are feeling that way, they're not going to check yes.
Yeah.
I think it takes a lot, right? Like everyone's just like, no, I'm fine. No, it's just whatever.
At that point, I had already crossed that bridge where I had called the suicide line,
Right.
and that was a huge step. Actually, I used my work computer to talk to the VA through the chat line, and I got like scared that I was going to get monitored at work and they were going to pull me off the job. So I freaking closed that shit out like mid-conversation with somebody. I'm sure that sent up a fucking flag somewhere, but I don't think I had said my name at that point. And then it was either later that day or later that week is when I went out in the woods there. And to be clear, I wasn't going out there to end everything. It's just I needed to get away from what was going on around me. I needed to clear, and that's where I went to get privacy. And then I was like, I'm calling the number, because I had started thinking about how to do it, not just that I could do it, but I started getting kind of scared of that.
You were getting to the place Del was getting to.
Right. So I figured this is new territory, and it's fucking scaring me, because I was thinking about like, okay, well, the ammunition's in there and the gun's there, and I can make it so this person finds me, not this person, so that I wouldn't have to worry. Yeah. So anyway, I got to that point, and that's where it got scary. I made the phone call, and doing that step is what kind of gave me enough courage to check the yes box. Because I said, I've already called the number. Yeah, I can check the yes box. Like, I have had these thoughts. It's more of just like, have you ever? Like, yeah. Fucking. So, and it was more of that last cry for help. If my primary care wouldn't have, turned the chair and focused on me to that yes box, I would have never checked into therapy.
Wow.
That was it. That was the final thing. So I would have never done it for myself without her. So
Well, first, let me say thank you for doing that because we enjoy your presence and having you around.
Even me. Yeah, it's true.
golly.
And second, thanks for sharing with that. So I think I should probably see someone for sure, especially given my history and my background. And I never have because I'm like, I work through shit myself and I take care of it, you know? But hearing stuff like that definitely makes me feel like I probably should.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I would have suicidal ideation in that way. How would I do it? Who's going to find me? It was never good. But I've gotten to a point in my life now where I'm like, I'm not going to do it. I made it this far. I'm going to see how far I can take this. I did the grind. Now I want to see what the end game's like, okay? I encourage anybody who's having those thoughts to stop. Just cut it out.
Just stop it.
One thing that always stuck with me whenever I was feeling sad is I remember that sad spelled backwards is das, and that's not good.
Makes sense.
That's not good.
That's not good.
No, but in all seriousness, it's like eye-opening, Jared, to hear what you just said come out of your mouth because it's like echoes exactly how I think. Like I can go into the basement and I know I have such and such a thickness rope to use in this area and who would find me and hey, it's food for the cats, right? For a few days if I'm not found.
I heard they start with the toes.
Really?
I don't know. That's what Jared said.
Yes, I think Jenny told me that they start with fingertips and toes. So I thought that was weird, and it's always just kind of stuck with me, because that's not good.
Do you think you would do it now in your adult age?
It's weird. I still have thoughts like that, like everyone does, but I also use it, and I probably shouldn't say this, as a way to calm myself down sometimes. Like the other day I was driving to work and like nothing, I knew the day wasn't going to go right because the day didn't go right the day before and I had all these cars or whatever. I realized I was gripping my steering wheel really hard with both hands on my way to work. And I was just like, why am I so fucking in my head about this? And I just realized none of this shit fucking matters anyway. I shouldn't say that. And I loosened my grip on the steering wheel, and I just got through the day.
No, so that's
You know what I mean?
that's
Like-
a different kind of thought. I use that too as like a way of recentering my thinking process because sometimes I get so worked up about something like none of this matters. I'm going to be dead eventually, and none of this matters. I just whatever.
Yeah, and that helps.
But as long as you're not like,
Well, maybe sooner rather than later.
right? As long as you're like, oh, why am I so angry about this? I could kill myself. As long as I have a way out, I can make it through this. That's not
Okay,
good.
so I was going to say up to that point.
No, that's what I thought
That's
he was
actually
gonna
one of
say.
the exercises or one of the things they teach you on in therapy is when you are focused on like, oh, everything's fucking going wrong. This fucking sucks. None of this fucking matters. And you can go on that knife edge right there. None of this matters is one side is this is not a big deal, and that's the side that they want to push you over to. Like, none of this really matters. I'm overblowing this. This is not that big of a deal. Something I'm really dwelling on that I think everybody else is judging me for or whatever is not really that big of a deal, and nobody else is thinking that. Whereas on the other side, none of this matters because fucking I'm dead tomorrow anyway. So that's definitely a knife edge.
Mm.
So when you say you think about it that way to kind of help you, I can understand that to the point where none of this fucking really matters. Now, I don't necessarily think anymore that none of it matters because I'm going to fucking die, but I'm in a better place than I was.
It's awesome.
So
Have you gone through like CBT exercises, the cognitive behavioral therapy?
yeah, the psych doctor took me through some of those, but I stopped going. I didn't like it. I really didn't like my doctor, which is something I wanted to talk about today. Is I've been the VA, they have rotational therapists. They have one head that runs the department, or maybe a couple that are residents, and then they have a rotation of doing their residency. I don't know how all that medical stuff really works, but I must have seen 4 to 5 different therapists in my less than 1 year at the VA.
Wow.
But it's always been one doc that's overseeing my entire file that I meet with probably once every 2 months. But that being said, I hated my psychologist. I did not relate to her. She seemed like she was just rushing me through things, even though we barely talked about anything. She would like, oh, you should try this. It's just the way she talked. It's like, I don't like you. And talking to my therapist friend, she goes, that is 100% normal. She goes, I have definitely had clients that have called me up and said, hey, I'm not going to continue with it anymore. We're not vibing.
Not a good fit.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's got to be hard to hear when your whole job is to try to relate to people to help them. Like, we're not vibing. Like, oh, fuck, that sucks. Yeah. She goes, oh, yeah, I go to therapy. It's like, oh, that makes sense. You would recognize it. But, yeah, that's what I want to say is having a doctor that you don't vibe with, totally fucking normal.
I had a therapist about over a year ago that I was seeing for a couple months, and I kind of felt like it's very similar, where he was pulling up this worksheet for like anxiety methods to calm yourself down. I'm like, you can tell, I could find this online and do it myself. Like, this isn't the therapy that I'm looking for. I don't want you to guide me through how to do box breathing and count to 10 and all this. Like, so yeah, I ended up severing with him, and it took me a while to get another one. But
just tell me I'm normal, doc.
Just tell me I'm good.
Tell me I'm a good boy. I've put it off for so long. When I was young, my mother was in therapy like my whole life. She never got any better. I think that had put me off to it, like personally. But she would come back from her sessions and tell me everything that the doctors would say and like things that she's supposed to do, and like probably overshare in a way that's not healthy with a child. I think I started implementing that stuff in my own life. I think that's helped me a lot, but I think I've gotten to the place now where I probably just need to get help, I guess. There's a lot of stigma around mental health in men, and I don't think that's a good thing.
It's only stigma until you go for the help, and then you realize that the stigma is not really there.
Yeah.
I mean, the people that you're going to get judgment from are the people you probably don't really care about their judgment anyway.
No, it's not. Yeah, I don't care about their judgment to begin with. But for me, it's more like, is it actually going to help me, or is this going to be a waste of time? I don't feel like I got a ton of time to waste. So I'm also like, is it going to help, or is it just going to be a waste of time? And I convince myself it's going to be a waste of time. And that's not a good place to be either. Like, why don't I just try it?
You get, I think through work, you can get like 10 free sessions.
And then I will do at least
the Sticker Factory?
I will do at least 10 sessions. I don't even know how to go about arranging that or setting that up. Do I have to do PCP first? I mean, my primary care physician?
PvP. You go and fight people online for a doctor position.
Oh, I get to be the doctor?
No, you don't get to be the doctor. You just get to sit in the same room.
I've checked a lot of boxes. No one seemed to care.
No.
Ouch.
What do you have? I got diabetes. I take blood thinners. I got depression. And they're like, oh, you have diabetes?
We're only allowed one D.
1D?
Fucking I can't talk.
I could take a big one.
I just realized Jared used the word overblowing like a minute ago.
Okay.
Overblowing.
All right.
He said, am I overblowing this? I'm overblowing.
Wow, you've been ruminating on that.
I have. I was
playing it back in his head. Rewind.
The whole time Jared was talking, I'm like, overblowing. Is that a word?
Why is that blowing your mind right now?
I don't know.
You never heard it?
I guess not.
Huh.
Is that possible?
It's possible, yeah.
To overblow?
Well, I mean, I think you know when to stop. Stop it! You're overblowing.
You're overblowing it.
Thanks for sensitive at that point.
Thanks.
I was going to interrupt him, but I'm like, nah, I'm going to.
I'm going to let him fit.
Let him fit. That was good. That was good. Hope our listeners appreciate that.
Oh, God damn.
But getting back to what you were saying about this triggered a memory when you were asking me if I could do it. I think we talked about it in a past podcast. Do you remember the drug house I was living in? The three separate apartment
The
place.
drug window on the bottom
Yes.
floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Window guy.
I remember.
So one of the people living on the first floor actually hanged himself from the tree
I remember that.
in our backyard. And it's crazy because it happened sometime before daybreak, I think. In the morning, we all rush out to get to our jobs and stuff. He was probably there in the corner of the yard while me, my then girlfriend, my roommate, other people in the house literally just ran down the stairs in the back to get to our car in the parking lot. God knows how many people passed that guy. You know who found him?
Carried on. Yeah.
His fucking grandkid found him.
Oof.
Fuck.
His fucking little kid. So his grandpa. That was so fucked up.
Yeah.
And I think about that a lot whenever we're talking about stuff like this. That guy just pops. Because I talked to him. I knew him.
Yeah.
Imagine the shit that was going on for him to do that in the backyard.
Yeah.
That was just so fucked. I never saw him. I just heard about it when I got home. And I was just like, holy fuck. Like, how many of us just walked right past that guy? We were so focused on getting to work or whatever. That is so messed up. But, when you ask me that, like, hey, could you do it? I'm like, shit, I think if I got to that point, I would stop and think, like, who the fuck is going to find me?
I meant therapy.
Oh.
Just for the record.
Oh, okay.
Just so we're clear.
I heard you ask what he just answered.
Okay. I said.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so I'm
No,
not.
you are not the only one. 'Cause he's like, could you do it? I'm like, that's
No,
a weird
I
question for
said-
today.
We were all talking about you going to therapy and you going to therapy and me not going to therapy but thinking about doing it. I said, you now as an adult, could you do it?
Oh.
That's what I said.
I still hear it the way
Yes.
he heard
Oh
it.
my God.
That's how I heard
Oh
it.
my God. All right. I'm the monster. I apologize. That's not what I meant. Oh my God.
What's that say about our headspace?
We're thinking way
I
differently.
need to keep going back to therapy.
All right. Listen out there. If you're thinking about doing it, I'm going to leave the number for the suicide helpline on the
In
show
the
notes.
comments. It's flashing.
Don't do it. Noel.
Don't look at me.
Don't be the voodoo doll.
Don't be the voodoo doll.
I've been trying. It doesn't work.
I want you guys
And
here. I
not
want
if
you
you hang
all
from
here.
the top of your head.
Don't do it. That's dark.
Yes.
So you guys play any new video games?
Oh,
So I have something else to throw in,
Please.
kind of
Yeah.
as mental health related and a little bit of an uplifter. I have a brother, 4 years older than me. I didn't tell him that I was going to talk about him, so I'm just going to refer to him as Matthew. He, growing up, didn't really have like my parents got divorced when we were 7, so and my dad was kind of an alcoholic, not kind of, was an alcoholic and a drug addict. Wasn't very much of a hands-on parent with me, but was more with my brother. So, of course, shit just kind of rolled downhill. He bullied and teased me a bit. We both have different perspectives of how everything happened. And at this point, I understand, like, he went through some shit and now he's on the other side. But I did not have a relationship with him for like 20 years. When he had gone to the military, had some bad experiences, ended up being discharged, and then he became a heavy drinker. He was living under my mom's roof, but then something happened. He was still drinking then. He ended up going to the hospital one day. He was living with my mom still, and he had left a note there saying, you're never going to hear from me again. Like, I just came back to get some stuff. This was like 2018-ish. A few years later, no idea what happened to him. I get a Facebook friend request from him, which was an accident because he said that he was looking at the profile but didn't actually send anything. And apparently it was a glitch that had happened a few years back. Like, some people were getting friend requests that weren't intentional. So we ended up reconnecting, started just like messaging, and me being like the anxious younger brother that I am, I still remember him being the asshole, picking on me, teasing, just being reminiscent of my father being like the drunk alcoholic, whatever. But on a positive note, so we reconnected. Not only is he sober, he was getting married, and I went to his wedding, but he's like He lives a quarter mile down the street from me.
Oh,
That was the fucking wild part.
Oh, and you didn't know. It was,
Didn't know. No, he had just moved into this apartment that's literally like if there wasn't a building in the way, I could see him from my house. But now he is this guy I could look up to, and he's got his shit together. He's a chef, essentially. He's been kind of bouncing around between restaurants trying to find a good fit for him. Now he's working somewhere that they're letting him change the menu. He's taken ownership, and it's something that he really loves doing. But it's so hard for me to shake like the years of memories that I have of him being an asshole to becoming this person that I look up to. And of course, I could tell you guys, but I can't tell him that. Even though he lives right down the street from me for the past couple of years, I've seen him maybe half a dozen times. So that's one of my goals, is to kind of reconnect and kind of rebuild that relationship. Because I love his wife. He's got a couple cats. I don't know. It's another story of like someone else who had to reach their absolute bottom and then ended up coming back on top. So there is hope, I guess.
It's just
There is hope.
another success story.
Yeah.
Well, it's a progression story. That's always what it is. It's progression. As long as today is better than yesterday, you're on the right path.
what if it's not?
Then you should ask for help.
Don't let one little speed bump ruin your progress. Just keep going, right?
Yeah, when you
Whatever
hit a
wasn't a
speed
speed
bump,
bump.
speed up.
No.
Need to make up time.
that will destroy your car. Don't do that.
Then call CDP Automotive. They'll change your shocks. They'll
Not
change-
your tires, though.
not your tires.
No tires.
So this has been a pretty down episode.
Yeah,
In a
I
way.
really don't want to keep it that way.
We've had some giggles in here, but it's kind of hard to flip-flop between that. So we're just going to segue right out unless somebody else wants to talk about something.
The hell? Look at me.
Do you got something?
It's an intervention.
Yeah.
I heard you bought some of that jerky that
Oh, my
that I
God.
brought in. Well,
Yeah, I bought the jerky.
you like
It's
it?
delicious.
It's good, right?
It's so
Delicious.
good. My
I
dog
heard it. I was
went
gonna
crazy.
say. I want to hear this dog story.
I was telling Tara about it while she listened to the podcast. So I was in Costco. I was like, oh, my God, this is the jerky at Costco.
Get your jerky at Costco.
So I grab it. Thing's like $14.
Yeah,
Oh, my God, that thing's expensive.
good though.
It
We
is
knew
very
this.
good.
It lasts me all week. I snack on it at the shop. Keeps the hunger down.
So I bring it to the car. I was like, you got to try this jerky. I open it up in the car on the way home. I give her a piece. I take a piece. Then I zip it up. I put it away. And as we're walking into the house, the dog's like,
Oh wow.
I've never seen him behave like that. He just starts following me around, sniffing my hands. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Then he's running around in circles and shit. I'm like, this is crazy. So later in the evening, when I go to get it to snack on, again, like as soon as I open the package, he was sleeping, and now he's wide awake, and his heckles are down. They're not engaged.
Hackles.
Heckles.
Not his heckles.
His
He's not
hackles.
making fun of you on stage.
His hackles
Heckles.
were not engaged, but his head was up, his eyes were wide. He's looking at me. He's like, "What you got there?" He goes, "What's that? Beef? It looks like some good beef."
That smells like Wagyu. Is that Wagyu?
Is that real Wagyu?
Is that real Wagyu?
Oh, it's American Wagyu. I'll still try it, though. It's just American Wagyu, but whatever. I'll try it. So I'm eating it. I bite off a piece. I'm like, fine, here. I give it to him. He swallows it whole.
He is a dog.
But you got to savor it a little bit.
No,
He's a
dogs don't
dog.
savor- Dogs don't savor shit.
All right. So,
They can't appreciate.
yeah. So I looked him in the eyes. I was like, that's all you're getting, man. This is $14. You're not getting another piece of this. A couple days go by. I'm snacking on it again. He's right by my side. I'm like, all right, fine. One more piece. So when I put it next to his mouth this time, I hold on to it. So he's got to like chew it a little bit to get it out of my hands. I was like, isn't that better, buddy? He savored it that time.
You did good by him.
The only
Yeah.
thing dogs savor is like raccoon shit. Like,
Oh my.
What?
because they'll like eat it and then they'll rub it on their head. And they'll roll around in it. Then they'll come inside your house.
Oh.
My dogs don't do that.
They don't roll around and shit.
Nope. Nope. They
Mine
sure
did.
don't.
That son of a
I just
bitch.
pictured a dog walking up to some raccoon shit. It's like, that raccoon can take a huge dick.
Let's find out.
Oh. God, you guys are fucking weird.
I grew up with two German shepherds who would always
Where's this
run out
story
the
going?
back.
I know, right?
They would
were
run
hung.
out.
Oh,
They've
sorry.
God, this is fucking weird. I don't like it.
They would disembowel skunks.
Oh my god!
Oh, I got it.
So like I
one's so dark.
honestly like I love the smell of skunks because it reminds me of my dogs, and I've just gotten so
you were gonna
used
say
to
weed.
it. They would get covered in that scent, and we'd have to give them the tomato baths, or well, like my parents did. I was 7, so I didn't do shit. But they would we'd have to give them. They would get the baths, but it would happen at least once a year, and it just reeked. But now it's like kind of smells like my dogs. Kind of smells like weed. Like it's not really that bad.
Yeah, no, that's relatable. On that note, funny little anecdote, little fun story. My two brothers, my dad and my uncle were out camping years back for opening day of hunting season, and my brothers had lit up in the camper, and they had some true skunk shit. And my uncle came into the camper and he comes in. He goes, "Be careful out there, guys." Like, I can smell a skunk. He had no fucking clue that my brothers were smoking in there. He thought they were just smoking cigarettes. And they've never corrected him. It's been like 7 years now.
Yeah.
And every once in a while when they see him, they're like, "Oh, remember that skunk up at deer camp that one year? It was really late in the season for them to be walking around."
Oh yeah, he sprayed up everywhere. It's like
He hung around all weekend.
Dude, skunks are so fucking cute, though. There was a time it was winter, and I was smoking in my car because it was like I had it on. I opened the door, and I'm sitting with the heat on, and this skunk with 2 fucking babies comes walking up, like puts their paws up on the door, like looking at me through the driver's side, and I'm just like, I'm fucking frozen solid because I'm scared shitless. I don't want to get sprayed by a skunk. But he was just, sniffing around, inspecting, took off, just walked away, and I like. When there was enough space, I bolted inside. But I was like, that was so fucking cute.
Was it nighttime?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Were you smoking?
No, cigarettes.
I was
back
going to say,
when I
that's
was-
probably, they were like, "Hey, smell a friend."
oh
All right,
man.
ready to bring it back down again?
Oh, let's do it.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah. I know. I saw this on the topic thing. Loneliness as we age, but nobody warns you. Friendships fade. Everyone's busy. See
That's
your buddies like twice a year. And then this is a big one. Your social life becomes kids' activities. That's a big one. Or work. The older you get, the less you see your friends. Remember we used to be in high school, see each other every fucking day, whether you wanted to or not,
Well, that was like work.
you know?
Going to high school was like going to your job.
Yeah.
So now you go to your job and you see the people you work with.
You guys see or interact with your high school friends, you two specifically, on a weekly basis at the longest.
Yeah. No, we're very lucky.
Yeah.
I would count that as lucky.
I
Yeah,
don't
'cause-
talk to a single person from high school.
I
I barely talked to anybody that I was in the Navy with. And that, I mean, just those two things alone, that was, 25, 26 years of my life. And I don't talk to a single person from any of those groups. There's a couple people from the Navy, like 6 of them. We have a little group chat that's existed for the past 10 years that we still just, "Hey, here's a funny story."
I've said it on the podcast multiple times, but I do feel very lucky and privileged, I guess, to have had such a good group of friends and be able to stay in contact and have them still be part of my life. Like I said, I like to keep good people around me.
So what the hell are you doing with us?
I think you guys are learning something.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Helping us out, hanging out with you because you're a good guy.
I'm a good guy.
You're a good guy. Okay, cool.
I'll change
Enough
your
of the
mind.
mushy shit.
I have like one friend from high school that I keep in touch with. Consider him my best friend, but I talk to him maybe once every 6 months.
The barber?
Not the barber, actually.
barber.
Second best friend. He's
How's the barber relationship going?
still going strong. We're on good terms.
Nice.
I think the last time we were, I went to get my hair cut, we were seeing what we can do with our tongues, not on each other. we're like looking in the mirror and we're like folding our tongue. He can do like this thing where it goes into the back of his
What?
mouth. It's wild.
He can do this thing where it goes in the back of his throat, and it's amazing.
He did this thing with his tongue, and I never came so hard in my life.
Room for one more?
Oh, shit.
I remember we were at work, and you were like, "Oh, I haven't talked to my barber friend in a little while." And you texted him like, "Hey, how you been?" And he's like, "I'm in the hospital."
It's good to talk to your barber when he's in the hospital. guess.
So I
I
gotta
need to-
pull that message up. I gotta remember.
I need to go to the barber.
Me too.
Things we didn't talk about. Fears that men don't like to talk about.
Fears?
Yeah.
What fears do men have?
I do this regularly, but I am terrified to be on a ladder. I mean, I'll go on the ladder, get on my roof, put up Christmas lights, clean out the gutters, this, that, the other thing, but I will not work from a ladder. I will
Like
climb
painting?
up.
Like if you got to paint a ceiling or something, you're not going to put up on a ladder?
Step ladders, I'm okay. It's the extension ladder. It's the ones you can actually fall off.
The ones
of.
where you got to like go up the wall.
Yeah.
Three
I am
stories up.
terrified. I mean, that's
My
scary.
brain's fucked.
Stop.
No.
Step ladder. Step ladder. Step ladder. Jesus.
Help me, step ladder.
You're so fucked, dude.
I know.
You're so fucked.
That's so warped.
Change your algorithm.
I can't.
Stop using incognito mode.
You don't have anything you're afraid of.
All my fears as a man,
Balloons and bees.
balloons and bees.
I'm afraid of letting them own my family.
That's it. It's my kids. Like just fear for my kids.
Yeah. And that causes stress and it causes
Yeah.
other things, you know? People don't like to talk about that stuff. Fear of not being good enough. Fear of losing your job. Fear of getting into an accident or
I've never
dying.
cared about losing my job.
You work for yourself.
Now I do. But even before, I didn't care about losing my job ever. Ever.
Please fire me.
I welcomed getting fired.
All right. Well, other people fear those things, okay?
I've never experienced that. I don't know what that's like.
It's a lot of unhealthy coping mechanisms. I've definitely dealt with a lot of those, you know,
Drinking.
avoiding hard tasks, drinking, zoning out.
I've noticed my nail picking has gotten worse in the past few months. I've always been a nail picker.
Oh, I'm
but
not the
now
only
it's-
one.
Like,
I'm doing it right now.
I have so many hangnails and like I get little blemishes and shit, like the cuticles or whatever they're called. I got to put Band-Aids over my fingers sometimes because I pull it too hard and it's like
It
starts bleeding.
I just
Yeah.
let it bleed. I'm not getting up to get Band-Aids. It's too much work.
Yeah, I don't want to bleed on my keyboard at work.
Oh, that's just okay. I see. There's a bunch of grease on my keyboard, so it just absorbs the blood.
There's a bunch of grease on my keyboard too, but it's because I don't shower.
Do you take baths?
Nope. It's also an unhealthy habit. If you notice yourself not taking care of yourself hygienically, it's a pretty good sign to yourself that you might be falling down a little bit.
Could also just be lazy.
Can be. I didn't say it was
If
100%.
it was your regular habit. Sure.
Oh, okay, good.
So
Oh my
one,
God.
I'm safe.
one of my bad coping mechanisms is I take very long showers in the morning and I lay down. I just sit there under the shower. I'm just like, oh,
Got enough room to lay down?
wow.
tub.
Oh, the tub. Oh,
Yeah,
see what you mean.
just enough so like I'm sitting in the tub as if I'm taking a bath, but it's just hot water hitting me and I'm sitting in there for like a half hour.
Just contemplating
Got
stuff.
that kind of money.
I don't pay for the water bill.
Oh, well,
Oh, nice.
Or the
must be
heat.
fucking nice.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Oh, that's a step too far?
He's obviously going through something.
And I'm helping him with humor.
Humor does help.
Were you not here for the last podcast and the giggles he let out when he was telling us his deepest, darkest story, but his deepest, darkest time of his life?
those aren't
And
his
every other
deepest,
fucking sentence was a fucking joke. Well, he laughed it off anyway.
Oh my God. If you ever catch me laughing at work, if you can see my face when I walk away from people, it's just,
Oh, yeah,
You
I've
fake
seen-
laugh? You fake laugh to people?
I do.
He's done that in the middle of talking to me.
He doesn't turn. Oh, forgot to turn away on that one.
Yeah, Dan. Yeah, it's funny. Listen,
He'll just be like, have a, where'd you go? He's like, sorry.
Just think about that shit I took.
What was his
still
name?
back there if you want to go see. I couldn't flush that.
Still
Even if I
back
tried.
there. I haven't been taking my Prozac, so I shit in the corner.
I've been taking my cat's Prozac.
Oh my God. All I do is eat cheese all week, and then on Friday I eat the fiber, you know? So I get that massive log.
The fuck?
Would that work? I've just never put together like, oh, I've eaten XYZ. Like sometimes it's like, holy shit, what was that? Literally. Was that the Fluffernutter?
I've had times of questioning like that where I'm like, what the hell did I eat to cause that? That is crazy.
Dude, and sometimes it's just like, I don't know if it's if I don't consistently have enough fiber, but like I'll go to the bathroom, I'll be like, I'll feel that, and then I look in there, it's just like, the fuck? Where'd that come from? I didn't feel that.
Yeah, those are weird. I don't get that.
It's like, I don't know if like what internal muscles are working to push. I'm sorry. I'm like, I feel like I'm fucking addicted to scat here, just talking about shit the entire podcast.
I'm addicted to scat. Oh, man.
Everybody poops.
Definitely had those thoughts about what the hell did I eat to do that, but it's usually because it's like a Jackson Pollock in the toilet and not.
I don't know what that is.
It's like that guy that just threw paint at a canvas.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's like a.
I will say, without the Wegovy, I have noticed like I'm a little more regular, and like the other day I had like stomach ache. It was just like it was hurting, and I went to the bathroom. Where was that? Like I don't know how it fits on the inside. I mean, yeah, like I'm a chubby guy. I got a lot of like excess fluff, so I don't really know what's happening in my intestines. Maybe if I was slimmed down to the point like where I could see like, oh, I'm bloated. But no, I just feel bloated all the time. But then it's like, I don't know. I can't tell whether or not I'm bloated with gas.
If you're skinny, that you're going to be able to track the turd as it goes through your intestines.
Yeah, well, not like...
That's not how it works.
I'm backed up to here. Look
at it moving around like a fucking alien.
Oh, I'm going to compress all of this and make one big solid lump.
We're going to have to put a fucking disclaimer on this episode. Be like, might want to skip this one, fellas.
I know what you mean, though. Like, I've had to tighten my belt tighter afterwards. It's like, damn.
The title
Where did that come
be
from?
Scat and mental health. I knew a guy when I lived in New York. He had a thing of chapstick in his bathroom. And I was like, hey, can I use your bathroom? He's like, yeah, but don't use the chapstick. I was like, what a weird thing to say. I don't just randomly use chapstick. But now I need to ask, what the fuck's a chapstick for? He goes, when I feel a hard poop coming, I put it on my butthole.
I knew that's where it was going. I knew that's where it was going.
That's the wrong face for that, you know?
That's a good idea.
That's a good
Is it? Is that a good idea? Or is that just an idea? It doesn't have to be a good idea.
It's so weird. Just pull it open with your finger like a regular person. What? So anybody play any good games recently or anything related to mental health? Or
I'm pretty sure you're the only one that's playing any new games right now. So why don't you go ahead and lead us off and tell us about your new game obsession?
I've just been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm enjoying it. The story's good. The game's fun, but there's a lot of downsides, and dying can set you back pretty far, and that sucks.
I started playing it, and I've gotten maybe a couple hours in. It has, I guess, potential, but it's it's clunky. It's first-person combat with swords, and I prefer third-person when it comes to sword play, if you will.
It's the wrong POV for swordplay.
So this is fucked up and a weird childhood memory.
Oh, no.
But when we were really young, we used to do what's called sword fights, and we'd all pee in the toilet at the same time, and we'd cross the streams. I was like 5, 6.
Can't cross streams.
No, I think that's normal. Okay, I've heard of that before. I won't go so far to say it's normal, man. You never done it? You never peed in the same toilet as your friend or your brother or your cousin or something like that? Really?
I've been around the toilet with a couple of other guys.
Look at that shit.
For different reasons.
I told you it would come out easier if we did that.
Had a guy piss on my leg once while we were hanging around the toilet. But,
Yeah, that was the
oh, yeah, you were there. It wasn't you, though.
I wasn't
It was
pissing.
the third guy.
I don't like anything. That's happening. So you piss in the same bowl with a guy, huh?
Why are we dwelling on this?
I don't know. It's weird.
Okay,
I just
Actually-
hated shaking them off when it was done, but that's
different.
story.
You shook for him?
Oh, fucking
Lighten up the kung fu grip, please.
It's like all those guys at a sporting event pissing into a trough. They're all sword fighting.
That's the sound I make.
I can't imagine going up to one of those troughs at a stadium. You ever been?
Dude, I can't piss around people as it is. Like, that's why I usually wear headphones when I go to the bathroom. I have a hard time peeing next to somebody.
You got a shy bladder?
I do. Although I've really opened up taking shits at work, which was a big, like, it was one of those, you don't, like, everyone likes taking a shit at their house, right? But then it's a big deal when you go and do it elsewhere and feel comfortable doing it elsewhere.
I don't feel comfortable shitting anywhere except my house.
Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time.
Yeah, he's still the boss.
Yeah.
He's still only making a dime.
That's right. When he shits, he goes from making the $1 to making the dime. Oh, man, that was a lot of shit talk.
What the fuck? How'd we get this? How are you going to edit this? How are you going to make this sound okay?
I'll probably cut from the...
He's going to make it 2 separate episodes. There's going to be one super intense into like
Triple X rated.
therapy and help. And then there's all the shit talk's just going to be its own episode.
It's not a bad idea.
These guys just
Bonus for the OnlyFans.
talked about shit for an hour.
No, I think the shit talk helped lighten the mood, so to speak.
Relieved.
Relieved.
You ever weigh yourself before and after?
I have.
Definitely.
I wish I'd have more often because there are times like I want to know what that weighed, and I'm not going to go and weigh it.
I've done the before and after pee and been surprised before.
Yeah.
Like after a night of heavy drinking and you go up and pee in the middle of the night and you pee for like a good minute and a half straight. Like, where's this getting stored at?
Yeah.
The balls.
I don't think that's how it works.
Pee stored in the balls.
I should get a scale. I'm missing out on trackable stuff here.
You don't know your stats?
I gotta know my
Oh, man.
stats. Gotta
That's
see
too
what
bad.
the average is.
All right, so Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yeah, that's it, man. I'm done.
I've been playing Arc Raiders still.
Oh, good.
Still like it.
I haven't played that yet. I was interested, but I think
You're gonna hate it at first.
that's what I heard. And that's what, like, when hearing you talk about it before, where it's like it's a game where certain items are just your turn with them or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't pulled the trigger. I figured I'm trying to give, since the Fallout show just ended, I'm trying to give Fallout 4 an honest try. I've never actually played it all the way through. So I'm going to see if I can.
I tried playing Fallout 4. Dan got it for me years ago. And I'm just like, I started playing it, and it's just like every 5 steps, it's just an invasion of ghouls. And I'm like,
Shit.
God damn it, I can't play this thing. It's just every 5 steps, I have to fight a band of ghouls.
Oh.
So I took a pause. I never got back to it. I want to though.
Well, if you'd like to reach us, you can do so at podcast@betweenthestates.com. If you'd like to support us, you can do so at patreon.com/betweenthestates. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We need to get those subscribers up to at least 500. So please tell your friends, tell everyone you know, go to your parents' house, log in there, subscribe.
So we've talked about some pretty deep stuff today, and we've made light.
Sure have.
We've made light of some stuff, and this is how we deal with our mental issues. As we joke and we laugh about things that make us really uncomfortable, and it's our way of getting through it. If you're still here listening to this, not like that, you asshole. I can imagine people have
I just got it. I just
stopped listening to this. Listen. Easy to remember number, 988. That's the number you can call. The suicide hotline has shortened their number down to something you can easily remember. 988. If you're having a lot of trouble, that's the number you can call. If you feel like you're not to that point, if you feel like you just might need some help, you don't have to start with therapy. Tell a friend. Just tell a friend you had a bad day. Hopefully they'll ask and move on with this. And if not, find someone else. Tell them you had a bad day. Start talking about it. It's pretty much the only thing you're going to do in therapy is you're going to talk about it, and somebody with a lot of experience is going to tell you how to deal with these things that you're having trouble with. But the number one thing is you got to start outwardly asking for help. Rarely does somebody come to you saying, here's the help you need. You got to reach out. Once again, 988, talk to somebody. Feels pretty damn good after you get there for a little while. So there's help out there. Come join us on the happy side.
Thank you, Jared.
Well said.
Yeah.
If you can't reach out, start the podcast.
If you can't just start, it is like therapy.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for opening up and sharing.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Love you, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're sticking with it. Love you guys. Yeah. Love you all. Be kind. Take care. See you later.
Easy to remember number, 988. That's the number you can call. The suicide hotline has shortened their number down to something you can easily remember. 988. If you're having a lot of trouble, that's the number you can call. If you feel like you're not to that point, if you feel like you just might need some help, you don't have to start with therapy. Tell a friend. Just tell a friend you had a bad day. Hopefully they'll ask and move on with this. And if not, find someone else. Tell them you had a bad day. Start talking about it. It's pretty much the only thing you're going to do in therapy is you're going to talk about it, and somebody with a lot of experience is going to tell you how to deal with these things that you're having trouble with. But the number one thing is you got to start outwardly asking for help. Rarely does somebody come to you saying, here's the help you need. You got to reach out. Once again, 988, talk to somebody. Feels pretty damn good after you get there for a little while. So there's help out there. Come join us on the happy side.